NRL time. Let's go. A little bit under the weather. So this is gonna be a quick one. I'm trying to get better for Thursday. It's been a couple days at this point, so hopefully this sickness is gone. But look, last week was a horrible week for the predictions. Round 7 was just as unpredictable as I've ever seen a week. Starting off with the Cowboys losing to the Sea Eagles. I picked the Cowboys. Lost that one, of course. I think I was 3-5. This is my first losing week. I've been 4-4 twice out of the first 7 weeks. So pretty much I had 3 great weeks, 2 mediocre weeks, and then I just had this bad week. Look, I believe I picked the Storm over the Raiders. Of course, the Raiders end up pulling that one out. I might be wrong on that one because I know I was going back and forth, but I do think I picked the Storm. Of course, I picked the Panthers and the Warriors. They both pulled off the dub. Of course, I picked the Rabbitohs over the Dragons. I will never pick the Dragons. They're terrible. I'm sorry. I know I got some Dragon fans in here, but look, my apologies, y'all ass. You feel me? Like I said, minus the sickness, bro. Trying to get through this. Bet for the West Tigers because I can't keep betting against them and losing every week. But they end up losing to my Broncos, man. Broncos came through without Reese. I was excited about that joint. Then we got the Roosters versus the Knights. I picked the Knights. I thought they was going to bounce back, but they end up falling hard to the Roosters. Then I picked the Bulldogs over the Eels, and the Eels put BT straight A on them boys. Straight belt, bro. Straight belt. And then the Sharks had a bad week. So overall, I only won 3 out of the 8 games, which is okay. We're going to have bad weeks. We had a lot more good weeks than bad weeks, so I'm okay with that so far. But let's get into round 8. Round 8, I'm taking my feelings out of things, and I'm just really picking who I think is going to win. Which I do every week, so that was pointless to say. But look, before we continue, make sure that you sub to the channel, bro. Make sure you like the video. We close to, I believe, 40,000 before the season end. Can we hit 50,000? I really want 100,000. I want the little plaque so I can hang the plaque up, bro. 100,000, you get the plaque and you get the little check mark just to say you verified. I've been grinding. I've been working so damn hard. Please, please, please make sure y'all hit that sub button. Don't keep watching the videos without being subbed. Anyway, West Tigers versus the Raiders. We going West Tigers on this one. First game of the week. Definitely going West Tigers. They third in seeding right now. Been balling. They had a bad week last week. Wasn't really bad. They lost a close one, but I expect them to bounce back. They still play good, though. So we going West Tigers. Cowboys screwed me so hard, and I hate Cowboys. So we going Sharks, period, point blank. Broncos versus the Bulldogs. I was scared to bet with the Broncos over the last 2 weeks just because Reese is out. Nobody told me how long Reese was gone either. Is it 4 to 6 weeks still, or what is the recovery looking like? But they played so good last week against the West Tigers without Reese. I'm definitely going Broncos to pull off another, I think, close dub, but they still going to get the dub against the Bulldogs. By far the worst team in the league, the Dragons versus the Roosters. Y'all already know I'm going with the Roosters. Warriors versus the Dolphins. Dolphins is like one of the most sometimey teams. They 12th right now, but they like 2 wins in a row away from being in the top 8, being back in the playoff contention. But they ain't fucking with the Warriors. Let's just keep it all the way at being. Warriors is about to dig in them boys like a super pause. Number 2 right now in the standings, but I expect them to continue their dominance. They lost 2 straight. Other than that, they've been straight dominant this season. So we going Warriors on that one. We're going Rabbitohs versus the Storm. Storm has been terrible, to say the least. Knights lost 2 in a row. Count this as 3 in a row because the Panthers is about to BTA them boys for sure. And then we're going to see Eagles over the Eels with the Titans having a bad week. So quick recap. Quick recap. Like I said, low under the weather, starting to sweat already, so we about to get out of here. But look, we went West Tigers over the Raiders. We went Sharks. We went Broncos. We going Roosters. We going Warriors, Rabbitohs, Panthers, and Sea Eagles. It is what it is. Let me know what y'all think about them predictions so far. Let me know who y'all got, who y'all disagree with. All that fun little jazz, bro. Keep running the channel up. Keep making sure y'all hit that like button. The more y'all like it, the more the videos go into the algorithm. That means the more I'm going to be grinding. You know what I'm saying? Because the more I grow, the more I grind. we almost at the point where I'm trying to press the foot on the gas, blow this thing up, because I really would like to make a living out of this so I can travel, go to some of these games, do all the other little, you feel me? Help the boy out. I'm going to help y'all out. Give y'all entertainment every single day of the year. Anyway, we up out of here, man. Sub up, like the video. I appreciate the support. I'll catch you on the next one.